Meeting called to order. Today is Tuesday, January 20th. It is now 6:05 PM. Town Council meeting in the council chambers, 1170 Main Street, West Warwick, Rhode Island. And Beth, you lead us in prayer.
We ask for the wisdom to make good decisions, to speak with confidence, and listen with compassion as we work together to create a better way of life for the people of West Warwick.
Jay, who's going to pledge allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Councilman Dennison is absent. Councilman Lichardi.
Here.
Councilman Messier is absent. Council Vice President Williamson.
Here,
Council President Goslin.
Here.
Quorum is declared.
Before we move on, I'm just going to say, obviously you see we have two council people short and some agenda items need recusals. If we have to recuse, we don't have enough members here on the council to vote. So you might see some agenda items that take no action tonight until the next meeting.
All right. Presentation of Tree City USA.
Want me to read it first? Come on up. I'm going to read this real quick while you guys are setting up. Resolved that the town council of the town of West Warwick proudly joins with the West Warwick J.C.'s of Kent County in celebrating the 24th annual Tree City USA with the augments its townwide commitment to Earth Day, Arbor Day, Ecology Day, and our neighborhood partnerships through the national recertification as Tree City USA community, in concert with Rhode Island DEM and National Arbor Day Foundation. And further, hearty congratulations are extended to our J.C.'s for their outstanding and continuous project management of public services at the award-winning J.C. Carr and Auditorium. I always say that word wrong. And their advocacy for rehabilitation of the Senator Rock River Walk, all of which has become a statewide attraction of horticulture excellence over the past 2 decades. And in dedication to these endeavors, the West Warwick Town Council is honored to extend their appreciation, gratitude, and congratulations to the West Warwick J.C.'s and their volunteers for their commitment and dedication to the town of West Warwick. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
yes.
I know Jack wants to take his yearly picture. Just slide back.
Yeah. Want to come back? Yeah, yeah. Oh, good.
We are in full-time government, right? God, I remember those days. Excuse my back. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Consent agenda. Approval of the minutes for the January 6th, 2026 town council meeting.
Move the consent agenda.
Second.
Move second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Business licenses.
Move the business licenses.
Second.
Move in second, any discussion? Any public discussion on the business licenses? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Appointments and resignations. Resignation of Thomas Oates from the Juvenile Authority Board.
I move the resignation of Tom Oates with regret.
I'll second.
I will say, I had a conversation with Tom. For personal reasons, he's retiring, not resigning. He just wanted to let everybody know, and I understood. But again, he's dedicated many years to the town, of West Warwick and volunteering for various boards. So with regret, he does want to retire from this particular board because of his personal reasons.
And he's very passionate about the board. He's done a lot of work and he'll be missed.
Any other comments? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. With that being said, the next three items would be either recusals or appointments, and I would say we take no action on 2, 3, and 4 until the next meeting. Does anybody have an issue with that?
No.
Thank you. On to new business.
Yeah. Is there room for public comment?
At the end of the meeting, you can come on up. New business?
December 2025 monthly finance report.
Hi, Kristen.
Good evening. Good evening, counselors. Current year tax collections total $44,198,078.38, which is 64% of the budget for current year taxes. To date, 2 quarters have been collected. The next quarter was due this month, actually. Prior year tax collections total $471,965.76, which is 39.33% of the budget. This line has been adjusted by $318,093 for the 60-day rule that accrues back to the prior fiscal year. That adjustment represents collections from July and August of 25. And I do expect this line to increase. And actually, it's higher at this time of year than it was last year. So pleased to see that as we get closer to tax sale. Overall, the revenues are at 57.58%, which is 7.58% higher than anticipated 6 months into the fiscal year. This is mainly attributed to strong tax collections, higher than expected building and town clerk revenues, and the receipt of the distressed communities and tangible state aid payments in the beginning of the year in full. Expenditures are trending under budget at 46.81. This is 3.19 lower than what is expected 6 months into the fiscal year. Nearly all of the operating departments are running on target or slightly above budget. The Civic Center has current operating expenditures of $400,050.95 and operating revenues of $372,004.78. Majority of summer camp revenue is collected prior to camp starting on 6/16, but the bulk of the expenditures for summer camp appear after 7/1. The bank balance as of January 14th was $12,214,150.88. We earned an additional $8,228.57 in interest on the $3 million invested in the interest-bearing sweep account at Citizens Bank for the month of October, bringing the balance to $3,379,727.72.
Any questions for Krista? Thank you, Krista.
Cancellation of taxes in the amount of $32,667.60 as requested by the tax assessor.
Before we move this, can we move it with the top 3? Because the 4th one on this item is my deceased uncle's business, previous business. And obviously my aunt's name's on there, so. If I recuse, they won't be able to go. No, you gotta recuse all the way on that. Yeah. So
I move the first 3 items on the list provided.
Second.
moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, and we could put the Friendly Cab LLC on the next
Next.
agenda.
School building committee update.
Quite simple, I'm sorry, quite simply, we have our A team here for these next few items. But simply the school building committee update, our RFPs for the construction manager for the bulk of our projects has been posted, as well as the commissioning agent RFP. Both went out last week. Our next school building committee, I believe, is still scheduled for the 4th unless we bounce that to the following week. But we're in a phase right now where we be probably meeting more frequently as we go through the RFP process and selecting the appropriate bidders.
That it?
That's it for the update, and then the next 2 items are to help us move along.
Thank you, Mark. Any questions for Mark? Thank you.
Resolution approving a contract with left field in the amount of $1,574,500.
Move the resolution.
Second.
Moving second, discussion?
Just for those that are unaware, left field, with our representative Kate is the owner's representative for our school building project. And this is the proposal for their services to help guide us through the remainder of this project.
Which will take us
Projects.
through March of 28. Yes.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Resolution approving a contract with Tectron Architects in the amended amount of $4,504,967.
Move the resolution as amended.
Again, this is a proposal from our,
Sorry.
this is a proposal from the firm, architectural firm that we've engaged for all of our significant projects. It's quite lengthy with a lot of technical items in it. And we have a draft of the AIA contract that we just received today that we'll be going through. So we're just seeking your approval for their proposal, and that myself and the solicitor can go through that actual contract to make sure it matches the proposal, and then we'll provide it for your signature.
Any questions for Mark? So on the agenda, it says 4.377, on the amended said.
It's 4504967.
Any other comments? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Approval of sale of surplus vehicles on gov deals.
Move the approval of sale.
You have a second?
Second.
Per our charter, just seeking your approval to sell two items on Gov Deals, just two vehicles, one from DPW and one from wastewater.
Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Upcoming appointments, sewer use board of review, appointment to fill a vacancy as an alternate member for a 3-year term. Sewer use board of review, appointment to fill a vacancy as a regular member for a 3-year term. Tax assessment board of review, appointment to fill a vacancy for a 3-year term. Recreation committee, appointment to fill a vacancy for a 3-year term. Patuxent River Authority, appointment to fill a vacancy for a 3-year term. Juvenile hearing board, 3 appointments or reappointments for a 4-year term. Upcoming town council meetings, February 3rd, 2026 and February 24th, 2026. Public forum.
Public comment, any public comment? This is your, okay, you want to come up, just state your name and address for the record.
My name is Ken Naylor from 14 Shady Hill Drive, right here in West Warwick. I didn't have anything prepared. I want to thank the body for allowing me to address you guys. I know that there is a vacancy for the juvenile hearing board that has come up, and I just wanted to introduce myself. I went forward and put my name in, and as you guys have to make a decision to fill that, I felt it was important, again, to introduce myself. It is a board I'm passionate about. I did go to school in Narragansett and in West Warwick. Through those times, I was a student that was in the juvenile system. We can go back and forth on how I got to that point, but one thing I do know is through all that, the juvenile system worked for me, and it helped me and it shaped me as a better person. In West Warwick High School, I was no gem either, I can assure you that. Mr. Stephen Alves, it's so weird saying his first name. When I went to him and told him I had interest in this, he was very excited about that. And I had his support, which is awesome. But again, I don't want anyone speaking on my behalf. I wanted to address the body here myself, and just explain a little bit who I was and where my interest stemmed from on this board. And as you guys consider to fill that, I hope you guys give me a little bit of consideration, as it is an important position that has to help the youth and some kids that quite frankly need help. And I'm willing to do that, and I'm willing to put my best foot forward to do what is needed and to put as much of my time as possible, because it is something I'm passionate about. That's all. So thank you guys for letting me address the body. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming, Ken.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Any other public comment? The motion to move into executive session.
Make a motion to move into executive session.
Second.
Move the second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?